want to do Instagram on the Push Podcast grind. See, check it in. All right, sign. Y'all been with me, been with me. I kind of love this about that. Trying to get everything together. All right, YouTube, Facebook. Make sure everybody checked in, tapped in. All right, Facebook. The link is public. Still haven't figured that out, but I figured it out. Like, for the first time, get process and it is Christmas Eve. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
That shit pissed
It's
me
Christmas
off.
Eve, so I already know everybody eating, me and Mary. So we're gonna give everybody like 2 minutes to tap in before we get started. You want some video? All right, y'all. On the Push Podcast, grind season in the building. We very Christmas, y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Um, be careful what you pray for. Be careful what you got. Be careful what you pray. Be careful what you do. On this Christmas day, Christmas day. How you doing, y'all? Be careful. On the Push Podcast, grind season is in the building. Let's talk. Remember on the porch, episode 26, Mind Your Business, I think, and Stand
That shit
Firm,
pissed me
where we
off.
discussed identity alteration. Let me get it down a little bit. How can y'all hear me though? All right, yeah, we here, we here. On the Push Podcast, yeah, much better, much better. We here, we lit. Audio. Shout out to anybody who's following me for the first time. If you don't know, hit that like, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. We in here. Remember on the porch episode 26. Mind your business, stand firm, where we discuss identity alteration. Okay, let's go. It was like this. To the extent talked about how, what was it? Hey y'all gotta bear with me because I had to get myself together. I'm a little out of whack. My family got some bad news. Okay, but yeah, just keep that in mind because this is episode 27 on the Push Podcast broadcast. We here, y'all. We lit. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank you for coming back. I thank you for showing up for the first time, if that's a fact. One moment, and we'll get started. How everybody feeling? How everybody doing? Pop in the comments. Let me know what you're doing for Christmas, what you cooking, missing. Hey, real quick, some people that's losing mothers, fathers, and lost mothers, fathers. So some people don't really be in the mood. So watch what you say, watch what you do. You know, every holiday season, every day you're supposed to do that anyway. Just be mindful of the people that don't have the family members, you know, on the holidays. Hey y'all, I don't have any followers on Twitch, but I am live on Twitch, so please tap in. If you're on Twitch, follow me. I'll follow back. Let's get this thing started. Episode 27 on the porch. Exit plan, forgiveness, the end of the year, new me, new you. We're all of that. It's not a new year, new me because if you don't have a plan, like if you're not planning, it won't work. So let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna get started, y'all, because we need to waste enough time. But yeah, tap in, tap in, tap in. On the Push Podcast broadcast, episode 27, exit plan, forgiveness. Yeah, we about to get into it, y'all. Um, Mistaken identity. That's why I just asked you a question about do you remember when we discussed identity alteration on the last episode? Because mistaken identity, a case in which someone or something is unknowingly thought to be someone or something else. Don't care what man thinks of you, yet be careful what you think of man. Also, don't care what man thinks of you, yet be careful what man thinks of you. To a certain extent, everything has a but. Nothing is like confirmation. When you say you have to keep going and find everything for yourself.
That shit pitiful, though.
I'm about to log into Poco real quick. I ain't broadcasting. I'm here in a minute, but this I'll talk about. Really, Alright, so mistaken identity. Run it back one more time. A case in which someone or something is unknowingly thought to be someone or something else. Don't care what man thinks of you, yet be careful what you think of man. Yo, Facebook, Lee, what it do? The man said, I don't know. It's now I see I be dropping the first one. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody. I got a lot going on over here. One man moderator, mediator. Okay, so let's go. Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, we here, we lit. Pop in, pop out, tap in, tap out. Understand your participation and know your role in everything you do, y'all. But check this out, real quick. I'm finna. Y'all saw that, right? Okay, so what we about to do real quick is work on this intro video that I've been. Merry Christmas, man. Yeah, we finna get into it, man. I'm just out of whack a little bit, y'all. My mama just got some bad news. My grandfather just passed at 6:03 p.m. on Christmas. They said 6 months, but it wasn't even 6 minutes. So bear with me. Let's do this. See, I'm already built for this because I've been praying for this all year. Like I was like, Lord, give me this because you know, but it's time to go because I already had this topic ready. But I just had to get myself together because I was kind of thrown off and didn't know what if I was going to even do it. But I was prepared to do it either way. So let's go. All right. Remove myself real quick.
That shit piffly though. That shit piffly though.
Hey, grind season in the building. What y'all think? Let me know. Comment. I know it wasn't perfect. Kind of last minute did it with no like high quality equipment. But yeah, we gonna get into it, y'all. First topic on the Push Podcast grind season. We here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for coming back, tapping in for the first time. But it's Christmas Eve. Some people sad, some people happy. But we finna talk about how to be glad. How to execute with the same level of execution as expectation, meaning how to end the year with the same level of execution that you had as expectation. Because you always go in here talking about new year, new me. But okay, what are you going to do to actually execute the new you? Okay, you can't say new year, new me, and then do the same thing and expect to execute on a higher level. No, you got to expect whatever you put out. So therefore, we gonna talk about yeah, it ain't no more. And please, let's leave New Year, New Me. Let's leave getting rid of people that you think hurt you when you the problem. Let's get rid of all that. Let's exit with the same level of execution as expectation. Let's make that a trend. Hashtag that. Exit with the same level of execution as expectation. So no more new year, new me. Let's talk about how you're gonna be new instead of talking about how everybody else around you gonna affect you, but you ain't gonna change. You no, doesn't make sense. All right, sounds like mistaken identity, right? All right. Also, understand your participation. We always say know your role, play it, blah blah blah. But understand your role. That's the thing. If you know what you're doing, you have to put everyday effort. Like it's people that don't believe in God and they wake up every day trying to give you 99 reasons why God isn't God. And in 2024, I'm no longer like gonna be quiet about who God is. Like because see, I didn't know how to explain. I didn't know how to tell you to shut up in a nice way. So now that I understand how to participate in conversations like that, I'm all for them. I will because I'm not trying to force you. I don't care. That's the thing. People are always trying to think. Well, some people are, but you have to know about. Like you have to know how to when you're trying to get your point across, you have to know how to articulate it to someone who doesn't believe, understand. You have to treat it like a child, like a baby. So break it down. In layman's terms, I'm not finna sit here and argue and say, because I didn't tell you to believe in God. I'm telling you what God did for me and what man did for me. And when it comes to outweighing the good and the bad, I kind of much, I choose the good, right? Because you say, "Oh, your God, yeah, like okay, like that." Where your God at now? Your God didn't keep him alive. But check this out. Also, man kills you and then leave you. God will never leave or forsake you. Facts. He gonna give you the strength to get through it as long as you ask for it. You asking for money, cars, clothes, and okay. So of course you're gonna get that. You didn't ask him for wisdom and more money. You asked him for money, cars, clothes. So you didn't ask him what to do with the money, what to do without the money. You just asked him for that. So that's what you got. Look, check this out. My little cousin, y'all know some people know her, some people don't. She was like talking to me and she was like saying uh can't don't you got a car? And I was like, yeah, but you know, give her excuses because I know you just gotta know her to know her. So I was not about to get caught up in it on the day before Christmas. Take her to Walmart, Wally World. No, because she want to get some snacks to stay up all night for Santa Claus. Girl, first of all, she if you know her, you know she don't need Oreos, flaming hot, nothing. Taki this, uh, what I don't Rice Krispie. I don't know what she said, but Amelia was like, yeah, you got a car, okay? She was like, God gave you a car, right? Okay. God gave you money, right? God gave you gas, money, right? She was like, He gave you money to put gas in your car. And He gave you a car so you can come and go if you want to. And she said, God will give you what you, but she was saying, listen, how does a child know how God works? But y'all don't. Because she telling me, she said, yeah, you got these excuses, but no, she said, baby, God gave you that car, so God gonna give you money to put gas in your car, and God gonna give you more than gas to put in your car. God gonna give you everything you need to get to where you go. Can somebody come in and tell me y'all missed the shout? Yo, what it do? We in here. We lit, y'all. I need y'all to come in and let me know who in here. What everybody got to say? We already 20 minutes in, so I'm gonna run through the topics real fast once we get acquainted. Man, what y'all eating? I'm so hungry. Hey, yo, shout out to my barber. Shout out to my barber. Shout out to the barbers. But shout out to David, y'all. David the GOAT. David Hooker, y'all. I'm telling you, $30 for kids, $50 for adults. The price is right, but the cut is nice. On 45 has grind season tapping in, y'all. Let's get into the first topic. This is how you can reach me on my website, email, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Like, subscribe, share this. Share this, y'all. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. I got it from Dwight Eisenhower, the 34th U.S. president. It's up there. Supreme Allied Army General, commanded Operation Overload. Google Operation Overload if you don't know what he actually, because he was in the military, but he never went to combat. But he still controlled everything. That's the goal in life. The goal is not to I want to know how to do everything. The knows meant nobody but God. Yeah, plans are nothing, but planning is everything. My mama always used to say, yeah, you wanna laugh about something, tell God what you wanna do. Tell him your plans. And he'll give you his. I don't own the copyrights to what like so I always use a reference text to let y'all know, just to let y'all know. Alright, and the Lord looked upon him and said, go in this thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have not I sent thee? And he said unto them, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, sorry, and I am least in my father's house. So we're gonna say this one more time. And the Lord looked upon him and said, go in this thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have I not sent thee? Judges 6:15 goes on to say, He said unto him, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor. My family is poor, and I am the least in my father's house. Okay, humility comes before heaven and earth. Humility may be one of the most misunderstood and unappreciated aspects of the human experience because you got to think about it. Yeah, the weakest link. He who, y'all know the statement, or do y'all? Excuse me. He who lasts first, last. That's the statement. Facts. All right, so real quick. I'm gonna show you where I get the reference from. That's the link. The Prince of Humility, Dr. Carl Albert, PhD. The article or blog was Brain Snacks, but it's on the Psychology Today website. So, humility. It doesn't mean putting yourself below others or letting people walk all over you, acting like you're inferior or unworthy in any way. It just means being neutral. Neutral, as in letting go of the need to place yourself above others. Far too much human energy gets squandered and in the mindless striving for importance, getting one up. I need to understand. I need y'all to understand exactly what is going on here. What is going on here? Because everybody want to be right. Everybody want to, bro. That's why in 20, like on my Poco streaming app, my friends is like, we it's two things we're not doing in 2024. Going back and forth with people that's sitting on the couch for one, or with people that's doubting you. We ain't going back and forth, and we're letting go of the need to be right. You don't have to be right. You need to show that you're right, but you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You just need to be right and move on and let God do His work. It doesn't mean putting yourself above others, below others, letting people walk all over you, acting like you're inferior or unworthy in any way. It just means like being right. Like ain't nobody got time to be going back and forth with someone that doesn't match the heart that you have. That's basically that's basically what God's saying. Humility is amazingly liberating. You reclaim your creative energy and make it more available for your own growth. So all the new year, new me, if you haven't changed the way you react to the energy on site or the depths, the pains, the upsets, the heartache, the people lied on you, the people backstabbed you, they went back on their word, they told you no, they denied you. Nobody denied you. They are teaching you a lesson. And if you don't understand that reaction is everything, like they always say, altitude determines your attitude. No, reaction determines your caption. Your reaction determines how far you will captivate in life. Because if you know everything, excuse me, y'all. If you know everything and you're like, I know this, but you don't understand to respect how you came about the decision. Like say for instance, I quit college. I quit my math class. I dropped my math class because he said show your work. He would take off 10% of your grade if you didn't show your work. I hate explaining anything. All my life, I went without life knowing everything, but didn't have the patience to understand. All God wanted me to do was to be patient. So it took me 7 years. like the people in Israel. That's what the world like. Wake up! It took me 7 years to sit here and understand what God has for me. You get what I'm saying? Because I kept going off of what I wanted to do. Ain't that crazy? What I wanted to do. That's crazy. So he had to show me. Commit to realizing, redefining, and realigning your vision. That that's how you that's how you new year, new me. Redefine what it is that you finally realize what God has for you and align your surroundings, your purpose, your mouth, your actions, your job, your family. Sometimes you have to walk by faith, not by sight. Just keep going to your vision. Hello. Pretty damn. So, like I said, it doesn't mean putting yourself below others and let people walk all over you. Let them walk all over you. Cause guess what? They walking all over you, but you walking on water. So drown them like a fish. Hey y'all, if you missed it, we gonna tap into the video one time because I don't know if y'all got the gist of it. We gonna take a 2 minute break real quick and let y'all see the video in case somebody tapped in and didn't get a chance to see it.
That shit piff, Lito.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. On the Push Podcast Grind Season, we back for the last part of the show. Um, we talked about a lot. And like I said, bear with me, y'all. Just found out my grandfather passed on Christmas Eve, so y'all gotta rock with me. I ain't really want to do the show, but I had to, you know what I'm saying, be loyal to you. I'm loyal to the purpose. So some people might need to hear this. Some people might be missing a loved one. Don't understand that you got to keep going throughout the pain. Hey, and the Lord said unto him, "Peace be unto thee. Fear not. Thou shalt not die." Now, see, this is why I had to go ahead and do this because I had already had these scriptures out. I had already studied this. I had been in this word for so long, like all week. Hurt myself at work. It's just a lot trials, tribulation. But some people don't even know. And then I told God, I'm not scared. I prayed for the courage, the understanding. You feel what I'm saying? I asked God to protect the families this holiday. And my grandfather died on Christmas Eve. You have to know that this is him because this is proof. This is not me. Y'all know me. And the Lord said unto him, Peace be unto thee, fear not, thou shalt not die. And then my grandfather died. I just spoke words of encouragement to my mother yesterday and said, we have more than 6 months, and we didn't even have 6 days. So I'm gonna just throw that out there, y'all. When it comes to trusting God, it doesn't mean that, oh, he let somebody die. Somebody died so you can live again, just like Jesus Christ. On the Porch Podcast, y'all. You tap in. Tap in. It's real deep. Judges 6:27. Then Gideon took 10 men of his servants and did as the Lord had said unto him. And so it was, because he feared his father's house and the men of the city, that he could not do it. But hold on, y'all, because I don't want to be wrong on Jesus' word. So I use Bible Gateway. Um, But because he was afraid of his family and the townspeople, he did it at night rather not in the daytime. Okay, that's where I'm going with this. Y'all forgive me. I'm a little afraid. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Okay. Then Gideon took 10 men of his servants and did as the Lord had said unto him. And so it was because he feared his father's household and the men of the city, that he could not do it by day, that he did it by night. And when the men of the city arose early in the morning, behold, the altar of Baal was cast down, and the grove was cut down that was by it, and the second bullock was offered upon the altar that was built. And they said one to another, Who have done this thing? And when they inquired and asked, they said, Gideon, the son of Losh, has done this thing. Then the men of the city said unto Losh, hath cast down the altar of Baal, and because he hath cut down the grove that was by it, and was by it, and he said unto all that stood against him, Will ye plead for Baal? Will ye save him? He that will plead for him, let him be put to death while it is yet morning. If he be a god, let him plead for himself, because one hath cast down his altar. Therefore on that day he had have thrown down his altar. Man, just trust in God. Read everything for yourself. That's our time, y'all. But we got about 5 more minutes. Let's run through it. I sound like my pastor at church, y'all. Everything that I read and study is crazy because it just be confirmation to me. Confirmation for me to Not keep going in the world, but to keep going with God's vision and His works and what I have for my life. Because I want eternal. God's love is He is a Prince of Peace. Everything about this is peace that we're praying, that we're asking for. So, um, yeah. But I hope everybody have a great holiday, y'all. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Just remember everything that we've discussed this year so far. I appreciate y'all for working with me. I've only been on this journey for 1 year, but we have grown. Like we have had a great life, a great year. So a lot of people die, but find the rebirth in everything that you know what I'm saying. Do not sit and dwell on pain and misery. And also, mind your business. Please mind your business. Recap on what we did over the years. So Daniel went in and asked the king to give him time that he might tell the king the interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house, made the decision known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. So go back to episode 26 and come back to 41 and 40 seconds of the video, maybe. Remember this, y'all. Everybody is not going to be proud or excited for you. They are just trying to keep an eye out to see how you keep going. Keep standing firm in God's vision for your life. Please, please, respectfully, set boundaries. Say no. Prepare yourself for greatness. Prepare yourself for betrayal. God gives you strength. Do not sit here and argue with people who don't believe, because there is no greater power than God. Like let me tell you, God is who He is. People are who they are. People will fail you every day based on circumstances. God will let's say God can teach you a lesson, but that's just what it is. Give you the strength to understand not to do it again. Man will keep doing everything that you are doing to them, no matter if you're right, wrong, for them, against them. On the Push Podcast, y'all, grind season. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Be mindful of what you say, but be protective over what you pray. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Grind season website. YouTube, subscribe, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, like we are officially like streaming. So if you're rewatching this, then just skip around, find what works for you. But this is what works for me. I don't own copyrights to other songs and videos and all that stuff. I don't have time. I ain't got time. The bills behind, family poor. Like, see, read into what everything is saying. Stop messing with people, man. Be nice to them and understand that, focus their vision and help them on the road. Stay in your own lane, but you can also, you know what I'm saying, allow somebody to trail you and enhance yourself while enhancing them. It's not all about what you can get in life. It's all about what you can give. Hey, happy holiday season, y'all. Be blessed. We out. Grind season. Yeah.